Good morning, sixth graders, or good afternoon. Today we are going to review learning about ancient life in Minnesota, and we're going to do that with this envelope. So you'll get an envelope, and there's some shapes inside it. There's some cutouts, and I'd like you to put these in front of your desk, and what you're going to do is match the terms that you see here.
Miss Travis, you have a student waiting. Miss Travis.
Match the descriptions and pictures to the dates. So let's talk about dates first. We haven't really talked a lot about this part, but how do you know what is the beginning, middle, and end for these dates? Now our oldest time period is 10,000 BCE, and then 7,000 BCE, 3,000 to 500, and then 200 BCE. Now you're seeing it's going up to CE. Now CE means Common Era, so that is, I guess you could say, our side of the year 0, or 0 CE. So your dates are going to go like this. Right, we're in the year 2019 CE, so we're actually a bit over this way where my finger is. And as you go back in time, you're getting closer to the year 0 CE, and CE means Common Era, and then before 0, it's going to be how many years before the Common Era. That's what BCE means. So this would mean 3,000 to 500 years before this Common Era, or 7,000 to 5,000 years before this Common Era, and finally 10,000 to 8,000 years ago before this Common Era. It was also very common to call this BC and AD. BC meaning before Christ, AD meaning Anno Domini, which is Latin for in the year of our Lord, but being that not every religion uses that terminology, this is a terminology that all people groups can use. Alright, so now that you have the dates sorted, what you're going to do is try to figure out where do these descriptors go, okay? And how can you find that out? Well, if you look back at this assignment that we studied a while ago, it'll help you. So here we've got 10,000 to 8,000 BCE. Just a little review. This says ancient humans hunted herds of giant mammoths and mastodons that traveled north as glaciers receded. Small animals such as rabbits, deer, and turtles were also hunted. Okay, so ancient humans hunted herds of giant mammoths and mastodons. Alright, I wonder if there's any descriptor that has anything to do with that. Alright, this one says hunted bear, zoom in here, hunted bear, elk, deer, nope. People started growing, harvesting crops, nope. Farming grew the most in Minnesota, people exchanged ideas, nope. A says, hunted herds of giant mammoths and mastodons, also hunted rabbits, deer, turtles, mastodons, and mammoths were dangerous to hunt. Okay, well that would go right here. Okay. Then what you're going to do is sort these pictures and look for the image. Look for the image that would best match that. So let's take a look at these. So here we've got, looks like squash. Zoom in, come on. We've got squash pumpkins. We've got winter and sun, spruce forests, bear, deer, nuts, berries. Wait a minute, what's this thing? This looks like that's a mastodon. Okay, well then you're going to move that mastodon into this column as well. Now on your text it also will talk about the climate at the time. So it says thick spruce forest grew along the edge of glaciers. The climate was much colder and drier than it is today. Okay, so it said spruce forests, colder and drier climate. Let's see if there's any of those. Oh, look at this. Here's a spruce forest. So now I've got 10,000 BCE, hunted herds of giant mammoths. Here's a mammoth. Here are spruce forests. Now there are some other terms here that will fit. So this says the climate started settling into patterns like today. The climate started to get warmer. The climate was similar today. Thick spruce forest grew along the edge of glaciers. Okay, so that one also will go in this column. So I'll zoom back out. Okay, so for our first column, we've got 10,000 BCE to 8,000 BCE. Hunted herds of giant mammoths and mastodons, hunted rabbits, deer, and turtles. Here's a picture of the mastodon. Thick spruce forest grew along the edge of glaciers. And then here is a picture of the thick spruce forests. All right, then what I'd like you to do is sort these descriptors and pictures for the rest of these dates. And what I need you to do then is take a photo with your Chromebook, and you're going to submit this photo into our assignment. So if you look in the MN Studies Schoology, look for Wednesday, September 25th, Ancient Life Sorting, and then for the assignment, Chapter 2, Ancient Life Sorting Photo. You'll open that, and then there's the directions for this, and it's going to explain. Open the envelope, place the cutouts in front of you, sort the descriptions and pictures into their corresponding dates. Use the attached sheet or your 2 Ancient Life Minnesota Closed assignment to help you. Remember, you did this already, should be in your folder. Take a photo of the pieces, sorted when finished. Submit the photo to this assignment. Return the cutouts to the envelope. So with your Chromebook, you will then take a picture of this, and you're going to submit it to this assignment. And I think I need to borrow somebody's Chromebook to show you how that works. So, all right, everybody. Happy sorting, and talk to you later.